Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Freeze Our Ass Off in the Reach. Seriously, I don't have not a lot of time for an intro because we really are that cold and wet. So, mainly because I am wet probably, I'm so cold. Anyway, last time we fought this stupid bloody worm, which took forever to kill, mostly because of my own stupidity and not remembering to bring more ammo with me. However, killed it we did, regardless. Elven Boots of Waning Fire. Oh, shall be taking all of those back.
The Forsworn show no mercy.
And, yeah, so people seem to think Animlarba's dead. No, she's not. No, definitely not. I'm pretty sure she's set to protected as a follower, and therefore the dragon was unable to kill her, so. Anyway, where the bloody hell's my horse? Oh yeah, it's back at the, it's back at the, it's back at the inn. You know what? Inn sounds like a lovely, lovely idea right now, frankly. 8:57 PM, I might just stay there for the night and then go find the temple in the morning. In fact, that seems like a terrifically good idea. Okay, apparently clothes are overrated these days.
I think by now I feel one of every living thing in Skyrim.
God, it's a bit miserable, isn't it? Hear the wind blowing and it looks so cold and dark and ugh. Show me to the pub, frankly, is all I can say. Which is in the other direction, because I'm a dummy. However, you know what, these Khajiits are here, so... Rissard, yes. Buy these dragon bones off me, would you?
Take a look.
Where did I put them? Let's have a look. I have these. And these Dumax, actually. Cluttering up the place. And one of these. Oh, I have so much gold. Oh.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Right. Oh, I just want a warm fire. I'm soaking wet and I'm freezing. I guess we might be sleeping in Tiber Septim's, quote-unquote, Tiber Septim's bed after all. Still don't believe a word of that. Ah, there you are, horse. Ugh. That was one hell of a fight, that was. Gotta say. Would have been much easier if I'd had enough ammo, mind you, and actually a lot of, not just regular steel bolts, but the strong steel bolts as well. It would have been much more straightforward, to be fair, but hey, whatever. Wasn't packing enough elemental resistance, really. That's what made life so difficult back there, I believe. Really. But I love the challenge, though. That's the thing. I love the fact that the dragon was so difficult to kill because it was 10 million times more satisfying when I actually did kill it in the end. The epic death animation helped a great deal, though, I have to admit. Yes. Hey, screen's no longer blurred.
So, do you get that weird taste in your mouth before battle?
Last time you said he was fighting
What is
for the
that?
Empire.
You know, at this point, I'm convinced when you say weird taste in your mouth, you're talking about all the booze you've been drinking, Greg.
I tell you, this province is losing its
Oh.
grip.
At least we have a competent bard for once, you know, that makes a nice change, I have to admit. Where is my... There it is.
Become more brazen every day.
God, I do like this aMidianborn retexture of the wolf armor. It is so good. Really, I love this armor. It's so awesome. It's gonna take something seriously, really seriously badass looking to make me switch this out. Really is. Anyway, we're all nice and warmed up now, I guess. How are we doing for... Why can't I go into first person, game? What are you bloody playing at?
If you drink too much, much, you're out. No drunks.
What the hell? I've been having some issues like this earlier. I was. There we go. Earlier, I loaded up a save which I was testing some. I was testing my new streaming software on, and for some reason, the game decided I couldn't jump. The spacebar did nothing. Very bizarre. Anyway, peckish, slightly thirsty. Yeah, we can fix all that. Ale. Bread. There we go.
Old Hroldan is the stone that the Empire's history is built on.
Oh, shut up. It's just a tourist trap, this whole place. Alright, Tiber Septim's room.
It's the big room with the double bed.
Yes, I know.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You just said which room it is. There are like 3 rooms. How difficult could it be?
Change the linens myself. They're fresh.
Anything else you need?
Thanks. Although the bed doesn't actually have any linens, I might add. It has straw and fur. You want to shove... Oh, forget it. Apparently, we're allowed to loot this chest. Interesting. Battle of Sanctor. Book about Talos, unsurprisingly. Alright, well, might as well catch 40 wings. Yeah, that's your bed over there. I paid for this. I'm getting the big bed. Right, 10 hours, I guess. Start off fairly early in the morning. What the heck? Hello? You, enjoying your drink?
They're saying dragons have returned to
Hjalti,
Skyrim.
is that you? I've been waiting.
Hjalti, who are you talking about?
You promised me, Hjalti. You promised that when we sacked Folden, you would make me your sworn brother. And I've waited. Even after the enemy's arrows dug into my chest and their hammers crushed my bones, I've waited. Give me your sword, Hjalti, that we may become brothers, as you promised.
What? I guess I'll find your sword.
I long to taste battle again.
Who are you? Where are you from?
You don't remember me, Hjalti? 2 campaigns we served together. You saved my life time and time again.
Okay. What the hell?
God have mercy, that gave me a fright.
I heard screaming.
There's a ghost just wandering around my inn like it owned the place.
He's looking for a sword, apparently.
A sword. I remember a legend that Tiber Septim had attacked one of the enemy camps before he came to Old Hroldan. It could be there. I'll mark it down on your map.
Oh, okay. You said you saw a guy. Oh, fine.
Yes. I've heard stories that Old Hroldan was haunted, but no one's seen a ghost here since the Great War. He's from the battle, I just know it. He's one of Tiber Septim's soldiers, back from the dead.
He mentioned a Hjalti.
Hjalti? I never heard of anyone named Hjalti. Tiber Septim had many names. Maybe that's one of them.
So he thinks I'm
Until next time.
Tiber Septim. Curious. I'm flattered, but weird nonetheless. Well, where is this? Where? Guessing it's in miscellaneous, yeah. Again, Hjalti sword all the way over there, eh? Broken tower down. Well, I guess we're in the neighborhood, so. Which reminds me, actually, there's one other thing in this kind of neck of the woods we could be doing. Where is it? Dragon hunt. Ah, yes, Luris Liori asked me to form a team of mercenaries to take on a particularly troublesome dragon. So, and apparently the first of them was Aether, who is all the way bloody well down there. Christ. Well, it's I can't imagine that there'll be another time where I really come to the Reach. In the near future, honestly. So why is Dragon's Reach floating around at the bottom of the map like that? That's just weird. Everything else is in the correct place except Dragon's Reach. What the? I do like this map, but it isn't half buggy as hell sometimes. Yeah. So well, I guess we'll go to Carspire first, then possibly head up to. Well, I might as well pop in Markarth and check out the place, I suppose. Then I guess we'll recruit Aether, and then I guess we'll bring Helty's sword to the Ghost of Old Hroldan. I suppose. Man, what would be quicker? No, it'd probably be quicker if I went that way, that way, that way, that way. Something like that, I guess. Maybe, whatever. Yeah, I think we'll do Aether after we've done... No, we'll do Broken Tower Redoubt after we've done Carspire, and then we'll do recruit Aether. Okay. Right. Can we get all done in a day? That would be nice, actually. I mean, I doubt it, but it'd be a nice way to save time, I have to admit. Hello?
I've been waiting for you, Jolty.
Whatever. Let's just go. I really shouldn't be surprised by this point, should I, really? I mean, this kind of nonsense seems to happen to me on a daily basis. Right, well, gosh, the Reach is looking pretty cool again, I must admit. Right. Onwards to Carspire. And the temple that's supposedly hidden there. I hope Esbern and Delphine are alright. We're a bit behind on the old schedule, I think. I can only assume they must have snuck past the dragon. I wouldn't have minded sneaking past the dragon, come to think of it, but I don't think that was tremendously likely, really. Need to get some dwarven ingots, I think, really. That's a big thing in the minute. Need to get some dwarven ingots so I can make some more alchemical apparatus. And then once that's done, I can start making some really powerful resist element potions, which will actually make fighting dragons a hell of a lot less painful. I'm still pretty set on not doing enchanting because, like I said, Claudius doesn't know how to magic. Do you even magic, bro? No. The answer is no, he doesn't. However, these potions I'm talking about are pretty damn potent, so they should more than make up for it, I think. That's the idea, anyway. What the heck? Oh, there you are. And the game crashed. Twice, in fact, actually. I just didn't bother to put the second crash in because all I did was ride down the road and BAM! Straight away again. I was beginning to think this area here might be hopelessly bugged, but I seem to have got a bit further this time. I kept crashing when I got to the end of the bridge there. Anyway, Delphine's here. I don't see an Esbern this time, but hi.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving.
Okay. I'm not seeing an Esbern, Delphine, I'm going to be honest. Unless he's gone and turned invisible. The lack of Esbern may be a distinct problem. I'm just saying. What have we got here, then? I think at the minute Skyrim's having one of its funny turns again, where it's just going to decide that it's going to be very, very, very crash happy for a little while. Just seems to like doing that from time to time. Oh, Greg, it's the Forsworn. You should be overjoyed. All right, Greg, Anamlar, Delphine, still no Esbern. Never mind. I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't have liked to deal with this lot while the dragon was around. Good grief. Some people were actually suggesting I run down here while the dragon was here. Frankly, I think that's insanity. Ouch. There we go. Oh god, there's loads of them. I'm shooting magic crap at me. Oh. My least favourite kind of people, the ones that throw magical crap at me. You're wanting us to back off, and we're systematically wiping out your friends over there, and you're just like, back off, or I might get angry.
You're as good as dead.
Take that, you savage. Yeah, you two, come on, let's dance. Right. Alright, you guys go have fun. I'm... What do we got? Potions. More potions and stuff. Dance in the Fire Volume 2. Hey, nice. Forsworn arrows. Oh, arrows. Why do I need those? There's a Nirnrir, but yeah, it's down there. Alright, are we good? Still not found Esbern, have you? What did you do with him? Gosh, he's an old man, not a wallet. You don't just leave it around somewhere by accident. A forge. Bosma reinforced helm. Good grief, look at that. That's kind of cool. Wow. It's not as good as mine, but I want to try it on. I want to see what it looks like. Huh, look at that. Where do you look? Oh, there you are, Esbern. How you doing? Where's Swamp Knight? Swamp Knight, Swamp Knight. You. I bet you'd love one of these. You might not wear it actually, because I don't know if the armor level is high enough. But I'm giving it to you anyway. You've already got reinforced cuirass and gauntlets that you're not wearing actually, so. Yeah, no, never mind. She's not interested. Esbern, good of you to join us. Where the hell were you?
Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, well, to be honest with you, I haven't got a bloody clue, but the magical quest marker of destiny is leading me this way, so... How do we find the entrance?
The entrance must be past the Forsworn camp. Look for a canyon or cave entrance into the Karth Spire.
Okay.
That's all.
Also important about me being Dragonborn, yeah. Kinda gathered that the minute I met him. I'm the only one who can defeat Alduin. That's what's so bloody important. I'd feel like an idiot if I kept asking him. Alright, I'm sure there's other stuff we can loot, to be honest, but... priorities, really. I can't be bothered with looting right now. I just want to go sort this temple out.
Do you get that weird taste in your mouth before battle, dude? What is that?
Gosh, nice view, though. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, come on, enough gawking. Let's go. To the Karthspire. It's mighty dark in here. Oh, good of you all to follow.
Hold on.
Oh, good grief. Steady on that game. My frame rate, oh god. Wait a minute, that was a Briarheart. Crap. He didn't put much of a fight, did he? Put up much of a fight. Ugh. Why is that sentence difficult to say? I don't know. I'm having trouble with that today. I keep fluffing my words up. I've noticed. More than usual, I should say. Well,
This looks promising.
yeah, that's one way to put it. Foreboding is what I'd use to describe it personally, but, okay.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework.
We've got to get this bridge down.
There you go, early Akaviri police cars as well.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for Dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Right. So,
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
We should be careful. There's no telling what traps and wards the ancient blades
By
may
now,
have
I
set.
killed one of every living thing in Skyrim. Maybe time for a trip tomorrow. Where
alright,
best be
fine.
careful in here. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Puzzles and traps. It's nearly impossible to get to that ledge from below. Of course, we could just drop in from above.
You have a good point, Anamlar, actually, and I don't know why we didn't think of it, but never mind. Well, it appears the early Akaviri weren't any more clever than the ancient Nords when it came to puzzle design.
Esmond's right. Look like pressure plates.
What's this?
We'll cross once it's safe.
Oh, will you? Right. Yeah. You got... I see. Dragonborn, symbol, other symbols. You guys are going to run across here and get yourselves...
There are always good reasons.
You probably are, aren't you? Ouch! You're going to get me killed, let alone you. You stop right there.
Not a problem, brave
Yeah,
adventurer.
thanks. Where the hell's Greg? Because he's going to try it next, I guarantee you. Ugh, get out of the way.
What is it, Thane?
Be careful.
Stay here. Don't go too far. I know what he's like. He's like a bloody toddler. Whoa! Okay, maybe I'm giving them too little credit. Because that's the Dragonborn symbol there. I just stood on it and I got fireballed. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Stop it, Esbern.
Real close. That's insane. Be careful.
I know, I'm trying to. Just don't fucking move. I do not have a lot of potions. And apparently the puzzle's broken. You know what? Screw the puzzle. Screw the puzzle. Where is it? There you are. That's what I think of your puzzle. Wait a minute. Ah. There's a pull lever over. Shut up, Esbern. I appear to be stuck. Oh, that's just grand, isn't it? How the hell did that happen?
They're saying dragons.
Ugh.
Out there.
Ouch. Fucking pull chain, come on.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
I think we must be close to the entrance.
Lead on, brave traveler.
Why is everything in my game broken? Oh,
Lead, brave one, and I will follow.
it's just not bloody fair.
Honor to you.
Good grief. If it's the companion's questline breaking on me, if it's not that, it's Esbern pulling infinite books out of his arse, and if it's not that, then it's bloody puzzles that don't work. What the hell did I do to deserve this? I'm half expecting to finally get to the final showdown with Alduin and have him flying backwards around the place. And upside down for good measure.
Here's the blood seal. Another lost eyes. No doubt it's triggered by blood. Your blood.
Charming.
You see how the ancient blades revered even Cyrodiil?
I keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows.
Amazing, eh?
The Akaviri blood seal can only be opened with the right kind of blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
Right, yes. I got that. Really? There's no other way? Fine.
He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances.
Oh, yes. Right.
Esbern's probably right. Try using your blood on
After
the
the
Frostfall
so-called
seal.
Battle of Pale Pass, the Akaviri went into his service. This was the foundation stone of the Second Empire.
It's impressive, I'll give them that. Very impressive, actually.
You need help drawing some
Gods
blood.
above, what are you waiting for?
Shut up, Delphine. Drawing your blood in a minute.
It's coming to life. You did it. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in the sky.
There's no telling what you might find inside.
Well, I'll be damned. That was kind of cool. Hiya, Raymond. How you doing? Ugh, that's creepy. Hey. Invisible torches, great. This game just never stops throwing stupid crap my way, does it?
fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact.
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't
Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
I don't see what the rush is, Delphine. Alduin's wall isn't going anywhere after all.
Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn
Ah.
show no mercy.
Yeah, we've gathered that. Actually, though, to be honest with you, Greg, they were pretty reasonable about the whole thing. They just sort of sat there and were just like, "Don't come any closer."
Early second era Akaviri sculpture.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on artists.
Yes, let's see.
Look at that.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of it all. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tones, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No. I wish I'd heard of it, but no.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
I'm pretty sure he did listen to the Greybeards. Really, actually, because he went to study with them like I did, and I think you're kind of getting the wrong end of the stick. Angie was pretty clear about the Dragonborn being an exception to all the. What the hell is wrong with me today? Seriously, I can't say a sentence without tripping over my own words. Good God. Yeah. No, Angie said the Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. So I think you're wrong, Delphine, as usual. No, I see their point. Power is dangerous. Very dangerous.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Well, we'll leave this discussion for another time, I guess. I better go see what Armgir knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Elfie? You might learn something of our own history. I know the prophecy by heart. Once all blades through it, when misrule takes its place at the eight ends of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the World Eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn.
Yes, I think I've heard that before. Read it in a book somewhere, as I recall.
Well, I'm gonna look around somewhere. See what the old blades left for us.
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Who knows what other lost treasures we might discover.
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery.
Oh, don't tell me you're on Delphine's side now. What we got here? Hey, look at that. That's a Kulakan. Second Imidium, and that's the Oblivion Gates from, you know, Oblivion. Little references to the past games. Well, yeah, might as well go and have a poke around, I suppose. Marvellously preserved chairs, by the way. What we got in here? Dragonbane katana. Hello. Imperial sword and mace. Mace etiquette. I think I've already read that.
I think by now I've killed one of every living thing.
Blade sword.
Maybe time for a trip.
Blades are... Ooh. Ah, now you know what? That's a shame. It's not as good as my armor. Oh well. It's not much worse, mind you, but... Go on, I'll try it on at least once. Why the hell not? Over encumbered as hell, though. Come on. Impressive looking place, though, to be fair. Let's see. It is kind of cool looking, I will admit. I always did like this armor. Looks a lot like the Blades armor from Oblivion, so.
Become more brazen every day.
Yes, pretty cool, I think. Companion's cape. Yeah, it clips a bit, to be honest, but... It's not as good as the wolf armor, though.
I just wish this
And I think I prefer the look of the wolf armor as well, besides, to be brutally honest. It's cool, though. It's very cool. I'm pretty sure the wolf armor is much lighter than this as well. It's 36.5 versus 37. Oh, not much lighter then. Never mind. Talking out my arse. Helmet's kind of cool though. You could live with that. It is pretty cool, actually. Something to think about, I guess. Question is, can I improve this blade? Because this blade's armor is unupgraded, I might add. Come to think of it. This is unupgraded blade's armor, as opposed to the wolf armor, which has been upgraded. It's superior, I think. Yeah. So, actually, when you look at it like that, this stuff probably is better, actually. So, well, I might hold on to it for now, actually. Well, of course, it does present me with the temporary problem of being completely and utterly over-encumbered. Greg, can you carry any of this? The horses are like miles away, so...
What's mine is yours, then.
Please don't put any of it on. Yes, lead good, on, thank then. You. It's my armor, damn it. Alright then, well, that's something to think about. Like, I think I prefer the look of the wolf armor and everything, and I'm a companion too, so I feel like I want to wear the wolf armor, but I don't know. That's pretty swish looking armor as well. What am I looking for here? I was looking for something. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. Yeah, seriously, what the hell? Drawing a blank here. I went into my inventory looking for something. I have no idea. Oh, right. Sword. Just not with it today, am I? Dragonbane, katana, damage 101. Whoa. 30 points of extra damage to dragons, 10 points of shock damage to others. Hello? Whoa. Look at that. It actually has lightning-y things coming off it. Feels kind of weird to use a katana with a shield, but I don't know, apparently that's just how the blades rolled. The ancient blades, anyway. Okay, new favourite weapon. Yes, please. Alright then, we're okay. We have stuff. I like the mace, I mean, of Avar Stonesinger, but you can't argue with those stats. Anything in here? Akaviri Samurai Armor. Hey, oh, what's this? More cool gear. Oh, blimey. Okay. Really not so sure about the old helmet there. The rest of it's okay, I guess. Ish. I don't know. I think it's better than the wolf armor by quite a bit, though, to be fair. Yeah. Oh, now that's just annoying. Actually, you know what? I can cop out with this one.
Lead on, brave traveler. Lead on.
Why don't you have the crazy samurai armor, possibly minus the helmet, because that just does look ridiculous. Oh, right, you're way down, apparently. I'll have these and just drop them, because you're not using them, so... Oh, apparently the stuff you're wearing is already better anyway. That's sort of surprising, judging by the look of it, but okay. Although you seem to like the boots, fair enough. Okay. Drop. Drop. I'll leave this crap here.
There are always good reasons to fight.
Eh, whatever.
I just wish this...
Again, people are going to be screaming at me, "Oh my god, how could you not wear it? It's statistically better." Yeah, well, screw you guys. I like looking cool, first and foremost. As long as the statistical difference isn't too much. Because that's the way I enjoyed playing the game. And sod you if you've got a problem with the way other people enjoy playing their games, because why the hell would you be watching a Let's Play in that case? Go play the game yourself. If it's a problem, you know. Right, I guess that's it. Okay then, so, new sword. Look at that. Woohoo! I do like that. That's really cool. New sword, new suit of armor, potentially. And, new quest. Go see the Greybeards again. Huh. See if they know about a shout. Although, to be honest with you, knowing them, they're just going to be all like, "Ooh, you're not yet ready." Blah-de-blah-de-blah. All that jazz. Oh, hello. How did I miss this? So... Huh. Not really sure what to do, really. Oh, no, this should be disabled. Thank God for that. Don't know what the hell was up with this. That was just annoying as hell. So many potions wasted. Never mind. Well, we could go see the Greybeard straight away. We could also do all these little side quests we've got knocking around here, although... I just sort of can't be bothered. To be totally... Another Hell Bosma reinforced helmet. What the hell? Yeah, I just kind of can't be bothered. In the grand scheme of things, it just seems sort of pale in significance compared to what we've been doing lately. I just sort of don't have the patience for it. Maybe another time, I suppose. Ranger hood, no. Yeah. No, I think we'll just, you know what I think we'll do? I think we'll just head straight back to bloody Whiterun and have some rest. I feel like we deserve it. And then, once I'm there, we'll think about what we'll do next. What? Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to pop off back to Whiterun. I don't have the patience to go crawling around in the mountains for
Those hill people who call themselves
another day or so.
show no mercy.
Looking for some bloody sword and some mercenary who happens to be wandering around the general vicinity of this area. Luris Loriari can go stick it up his arse. I'll go find the mercenary another day. I just want some rest. Get back to Jorvaska, kick my feet up, and chill for a while, I think.
I don't think they've ever ventured outside.
Think about what to do next. And you know, aside from all that, I've got this band of cultist assassins trying to kill me, who are from Solstheim apparently, which warrants investigating, frankly. Since of all the people that are trying to kill me, they seem to be the only ones I have any leads on, actually. So that's definitely worth considering too. Well, stuff to think about, I guess. Meanwhile, to your Vaska. With all due haste. So I can have a nice cup of tea. Put my feet up. Watch a bit of telly. I mean, I don't know. What do you do in a place like Skyrim when you're at home just bored? I don't know, play cards? It's an interesting thought. I've never considered it before. But what the hell do you do? People must have got really bored in the Middle Ages. Probably didn't. There'll be some smart Alec now in the comments who's like, actually, they did this, this, and this to keep themselves occupied. Oh, whatever. Go to the Skyforge and try and upgrade this Akaviri armor, actually, for one thing. That's probably worth a try. Come to think of it. Yes, I think I'll do that.